I'm here with Pat Stewart from Ontario. Pat, is it your first time at the Quebec Classic?
Yes, yeah, the first time.
Good.
Buddy of mine, Matt Walker, bowling in it last year, and he asked me if I wanted to come this year. I said, sure, why not? Like, I'm open for new tournaments, and I've been trying to get in as many as I can. Right, I'm 58 now, so it's want to get as many as I can in. So
I can imagine. So, how do you like your experience so far?
actually, it's a great tournament. Kind of disappointing losing by one pin, but
Oh yeah, you're the one that lost
yeah,
by one.
I missed the cut by one. Yeah, but otherwise, great tournament. A lot of great people here. Like a lot I've already known, and a lot I've never met. But like everybody's good here. Like no problems with people. That's for sure.
Yeah, bowling's about friendship, right? So
Always has been, always will be.
yeah, for sure. So Pat, let's go on the technical side of thing. If I were to ask you, what kind of balls have you played during the event?
I use actually Scorpions. They're always my go-to standby. I've been using them for 30 plus years, right? So I always I feel more comfortable with them. Like once in a while I'll go to a little bit smaller ball, or I have another set that's the same but they're smaller.
Okay.
It just depends on the type of lanes we're on too.
Okay.
But my balls seem to work good here though. Just hey, you get those bad games, right?
Unfortunately, it's part of the game, right?
That's
So-
right. Everybody does it.
Exactly. So if let me ask you, what are the two top qualities that makes you a good bowler, Pat?
Two top qualities as a bowler.
Yeah.
As a technical term in bowling, I would say first off mechanics, like doing the same thing over and over again, right? That's, as far as I'm concerned, the biggest key when it comes to bowling, along with mental part of the game. Like, don't get ahead of yourself. You want to, you could be on a bunch of strikes in a row. Don't think about what you've already thrown. Just think about the next shot.
Yeah,
And it makes the game a lot easier.
for sure. Mental part of it is
It's huge.
So important.
It's very huge. Yes.
It's a common theme that was raised by a lot of people that we interviewed so far. So
Yeah, and a mental part of the game destroys a lot of players because they put too much pressure on themselves to do well instead of just going out, relaxing, and throwing your ball.
yeah, no, I agree with you. It's so critical.
Yeah.
Let's get to know you more on the personal note, Pat. So, what do you do outside of bowling?
Well, I'm a millwright. I work down in Wallaceburg, Ontario, at a place called Ackercast. It's a die casting plant.
Okay.
We manufacture car parts.
Okay.
That's what we do there.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm a millwright. I've been a millwright for about 6.5 years now. So
You're 58. You've played in so many tournaments.
Yeah.
You have like a message for youth bowlers out there that are basically starting their career and they want to get into competitive tournaments.
what I would say is don't be frustrated. You may not be good at first, because nobody is. Like I've seen it for 50 years, right? And if you really want to be good at it, you have to practice, you have to concentrate, and you have to pay attention when you're bowling. Like, there's so many fundamentals of bowling, and the best thing to do is, like I said, concentration and practice is the key. Don't worry about what anybody thinks about how you bowl. Like, some people have natural talent, sure, but you still have to work on your game mentally and physically.
Yeah.
It was more demanding of a sport than a lot of people really give
Oh.
credit for.
I agree with you on that, Pat.
It is
People
very-
don't realize, staying focused for 8 consecutive games all the time, it's tough.
It is very tough.
Yeah.
Like, everybody loses focus at some points during that time, right?
Great advice, kids out there. So, Pat, thank you very much for your participation next year.
You're
Hope
very
to
welcome.
see you next year again.
I will be here next year.
Perfect.
I
So
will be here next
hopefully
year.
I'll have the pleasure of interviewing you again.
Hey.
Hello, folks. I'm with Chris Mahowski from Renfrew, Ontario, right, Chris?
Yes.
You're a 2025 runner-up at the Quebec Classic. Chris, first of all, congrats on that run.
Thank you so much.
It's amazing to watch you bowling today, so I'm sure you're proud of yourself.
Very.
Yeah. So we have a few questions ready for you, Chris. So first of all, let me ask you, how did you enjoy your experience at the Quebec Classic this year?
I loved it. I had a bad first round, had a great second round, obviously good enough, and then just all through the thing, you know, half the people I don't even know were cheering me on. It felt good to have, you know, like cheering squads and just a good overall, just great time, just a great time.
Yeah, you know, you had your cheering quads for sure.
Especially Spencer.
Yeah, exactly. So Chris, why have you decided to play this event again this year?
So Matt and I have always been friends for a long time through, I think, started juniors pretty well for me in YBC. So he's always supported my bowling, you know, my abilities and everything. And I've always tried to trail behind him all the way through. And then the first time he ran the tournament, of course, I was invited and I came, performed quite well. And then every year I've tried out since, not necessarily as well as this year, but always come back for at least one shift, no matter what. So, you know, I'll always come to this tournament. It's just, and it's close too. Like it helps.
For sure.
So.
Yeah, for sure. So more on the technical side of things, Chris. What kind of balls have you used during the tournament?
So I rotated a few different sets the first day, which then I moved on to Starline Galaxies, which finished out my day pretty good. And I used those most of the day on Saturday.
Yep.
And everybody was loving them because they're like a color that not many people have seen, eh? So everyone kept coming over and looking. But then I started having trouble game 6 yesterday, and I decided to switch to my soft rolls, my missiles. I haven't used them in a very long time. And I just bowled fire every single game since.
Yeah.
So those last 4 yesterday and then the 24 or whatever today, like I just barely ever threw it off. And even when I did, I made up for it.
I think that was a great decision on your end to switch balls for sure, because you're right. I mean, every time I saw you hitting the center, I mean, you didn't get any bad breaks. I mean,
Very few.
Yeah. Well, you know, great call. So, if you were to name 2 qualities that you have as a bowler that makes you a good bowler, what would they be?
So I'm always supportive. Everyone could be having a good game or a bad game, and I'm always going to be high-fiving them or soft-fiving, low-fiving. You know, I'm there for them. They're still making the shots. They might be tough shots, but they're trying. You know, if they're getting down, I'm trying to, you know, reassure them. You know, and be there for them, positively. And then on my side of things, it's like I never try to bring myself down, at least visibly, to everybody else, because I know that, you know, many people react physically to themselves to someone else's feelings. Yeah. So if I got angry with myself and started yelling and swearing, I'd probably interact with somebody else's feelings and make them feel, you know, uncomfortable or upset as well, and I don't want to do that. So I'm always trying to be in a good mood, or at least very neutral, just to throw my shots, have a good time. This weekend I had a great time, just happy all the way through. Bowled bad Friday and I still had a good time. Yeah,
no, so, I did notice that. I mean, you were very calm and able to manage that stress effectively. So. Personal note, more on the personal side of things. Outside bowling, what do you do? Like any hobbies, sports?
I mean, I play a lot of video games. I've been doing that forever, so it takes up whatever little time I have free for the most part. But I do have, you know, a nice bike that I try to get out with sometimes, not too often. Good weather's now around, so I'm going to hopefully get out a lot. Otherwise, not a lot. I don't have a lot of time for hobbies. I don't even have a lot of time for reading, really. So, you know, I might only have 1 or 2 hours a day sometimes, not even.
Get some rest,
October, maybe.
Reset, and refocus for next year.
Exactly.
Well, Chris, it was a real pleasure watching you bowling today. I mean, it's been an amazing run for you. Like you said, a lot of people have been cheering for you, and we hope to see you next year again at the next Classic.
Definitely, for sure. With the confidence boost, it's
going
to push me.
All right, thanks, Chris.
Awesome, thank you so much.
All right. right, folks, I'm here with Sylvain Bercier from Gatineau, Quebec, your 2025 Quebec Classic champions. And also a close friend of mine. I was able to witness his victory today and very proud of him. So, Sylvain, qu'est-ce que ça veut dire pour toi gagner le Québec Classic?
C'est quoi ça veut dire?
Qu'est-ce que ça signifie?
Pour moi, c'est ma ville. Je viens de Gatineau. Les 5 îles. C'est ma vie. Mettre ça ensemble. Je sais pas, j'ai pas de mots pour le dire. J'ai même des goosebumps, là, sérieux. C'est incroyable. Le feeling est bon.
Ouais, je sais que ça représentait pas mal pour toi, puis ça faisait longtemps que tu voulais avoir ton nom sur la plaque du champion. Fait que là, tu peux dire que c'est fait, Sylvain?
Check.
Ça va rester là tout le temps, c'est gravé, il n'y a pas de fake news. Fait que c'est là, donc félicitations encore une fois, mon chum. Je sais, Sylvain, tu fais beaucoup de tournois dans l'Ouest, en Ontario, tout ça, mais qu'est-ce que tu apprécies de la Québec Classic?
Je pense que c'est l'ambiance. C'est l'organisation, l'ambiance. Je sais pas, ceux qui sont jamais venus ne peuvent pas comprendre. Tout est calculé. Matt, c'est un génie. Il met tellement de temps. Tu vois sa passion là, dans toute la semaine. C'est incroyable. Puis, l'ambiance est super bonne. Le monde a du fun, t'as de la musique. Tu sais, c'est moins sérieux.
Ouais.
Tu sais, c'est plus relax. Là.
So I guess this one deserves also an answer in English. So, why the Quebec Classic? Like about this?
This
one
is
specific-
special for me. Like, it's my hometown. I bowled there for 20 years. Like,
Okay.
I mean, this is for me. That's the one I wanted. Like, that's Gatineau, and that's my home city. Yeah, I was raised 5 minutes from here.
Yeah, it's true.
So yeah, this is a special one, man.
For sure, and nobody will be able to take that away from you. Your name is on the plaque. You're the champ, the 2025 champ. So congrats again, Sly. I know you take a lot of pride in your preparation usually. Can you tell us more about how you usually prepare for this kind of event?
You're practicing hard. You gotta be on point. You gotta everything is clicking at the same time. Your head's got to be into it too. So yeah, that's basically all the aspect that I'm working on year round, basically.
Yeah, I know you work hard on your game, and I've been able to witness that for the last several years, and we share a common ground on how to prepare.
Well, we won together.
Yeah, we won in Timmins together. Yeah, I remember.
No one
that.
gave us a chance, and we did.
That's right. No, that was fun. Right? Hobby. Des hobbies, tu sais, Sly, comme moi je connais tes hobbies, mais les gens connaissent pas. Qu'est-ce que Sly fait à part jouer au bowling? Je sais qu'il y a d'autres choses que le bowling.
I know.
So, what do you do outside bowling?
There's a couple of things. Golf would be number one on the list. I'm not a good golfer, but I really enjoy the game. It's so much fun. And swimming. I swim about 3 or 4 times a week. Like, I'm keeping in shape that way, and I just love swimming.
I know.
Yeah. And I like to travel a lot.
I know you've been trying to convince me to go swim with you, but I'm not there yet. So, what's next for you for this summer?
Then 1 week off and off to Midland for the 400 North Invitational. So that's a fun tournament as well. And then we're looking at probably a good break. Like my body needs some rest. I'm like everything is broken right now, so I need a break. I need to fix that up. Play a little bit of golf, hopefully with you.
That's the goal, Sly.
So yeah, that's the summer so far, and then club tour in August.
That's right, Club Tour is coming up too. Sly, mon chum, félicitations, bud. Merci. Content de t'avoir interviewé, ta première comme champion. J'espère qu'on va en faire d'autres ensemble.
life full of serving, their lives are here, in their life full of serving, their lives are here, in their life full of serving, their lives are here.